but I want you to leave like this.
Good evening. What's your name?
My name is Asa. I'm 16 years old, and this is the first time I've seen so many lights together, all pointing at me. I'm standing on the Got Talent stage, and although my hands are shaking a little, I hold my flute firmly. Not only because I need it to play, but because this flute is my story, my refuge, my only friend for many years. I take a deep breath and close my eyes before playing. I want to tell you something, not only because you asked me to, but because if I don't, this melody would be meaningless. I was born in a small village in southern India where the days are long and the heat embraces you to the bone. My mother died when I was 16. I don't have many memories of her, just the sound of a lullaby she sang to me, or so I've been told. My father, well, he was there, but not in the way a girl needs him to be. My father wasn't a bad man, he was a broken man. The loss of my mother broke him inside, and instead of seeking help, he turned to alcohol, and when he ran out of money for drinks, he sometimes sold our things. Once, he sold my school shoes. Another time, he sold a month's worth of food to the children. I already knew how to boil rice, how to hide a few rupees in the hem of my dress, and how to read the sadness in the eyes of neighbors who couldn't help us anymore. I learned to walk carefully around the house, as if it were made of glass, because when my father drank too much, he screamed, and sometimes worse. One day, while searching through some old boxes at my aunt's house, I found something covered in dust, a simple, cracked wooden flute. I didn't know how to play it, I didn't know if it even worked, but I took it home, wiped it with an old handkerchief, and began to blow. At first, it only made ugly noises, as if the flute were crying too. But over time, something began to change. There was a large tree in the schoolyard. I sat there every day after school, alone, blowing the flute. It became my voice when I had no words, an embrace when there was no one to hold me, the only thing that made me feel that the world wasn't all darkness. Once, a woman passing by heard me play. She asked me who had taught me. I told her no one, only the flute. She smiled at me sadly. "You play with your soul, child," she told me, "and that teaches us." That woman was the first person who believed in me. Her name was Kavita. She was a music teacher at a school in the city. She took me there secretly on weekends when she could escape, without my father noticing my absence. She taught me things I didn't know, that sheet music existed, scales, harmonies, but she never tried to take away my way of playing. "Don't learn to sound like others," she told me. "Learn to sound like you." One night, my father discovered me coming back late. He asked me where I had been, and when I told him the truth, he didn't like it. He said music didn't fill your stomach, that I was a nobody. That night, she took my flute, broke it in two. I thought my heart had broken too, but the next day I went to Kavita. I didn't cry, I just showed her the pieces. She took them without saying anything, and 2 weeks later she gave me a new flute. Not wooden, this one was metal. It shined like it was from another world. "It's not a gift," she told me. "It's a pact. If you don't give up, I won't either." And I didn't give up. I played every day, on the street, in train stations and plazas. Sometimes they gave me coins, sometimes they just watched. But that wasn't the important thing. The important thing was that for the first time, I felt I had a place, that every note was a part of me that the world couldn't ignore. 2 months ago, someone uploaded a video of me playing at a station. It went viral. I didn't understand much of it, but Kavita signed me up for this contest. She told me, "It's time for the world to hear your story." So here I am standing, taking a deep breath, and with my flute, the third I have ever owned, but the first that feels like a part of my body, I'm going to play a melody that I composed. It has no name because it's my story, and that story isn't over yet. Close your eyes, if you will. Listen, not just with your ears, listen with your heart. And maybe if you listen closely enough, you can hear that little girl years old sitting alone under a tree, believing that no one would ever see her. Today, you are seeing me. Today, I am here and I am going to play.
Thanks, go ahead.
Thank you.
You have an incredible voice. Just seeing you, as you expressed, conveyed that feeling was enough. But I want you to leave like this.
Golden pass.
Pero yo quiero que te vayas así.